Good morning, dear students of class 8. Welcome to today's English online learning class. In today's class, we are going to take up the question answers of the Selfish Giant part 2. You will listen to the answers carefully and note them down in your copies. The giant saw a most wonderful sight. What did he see? And what did he realize on seeing it? Answer. The giant saw through a little hole in the wall the children had entered into the garden. They were sitting in the branches of the trees. In every tree that he could see, there was a little child. And the trees were glad to have the children back again, that they had covered themselves with blossoms and were waving their hands gently above the children's heads. The birds were flying and twittering with delight, and flowers were laughing. Part 2. What did he realize on seeing it? He realized that he himself was to blame for the year-round winter in his garden. He called himself selfish. Second question. Why was it still winter in one corner of the garden? Only in one corner of the garden there was winter still. The reason was that a little boy could not climb the trees like other boys. He stood under a tree weeping. Question 3. Describe the first meeting of the little boy and the giant. Answer. In the first meeting of the boy and the giant lifted him gently and put him in the branch of that tree. The tree suddenly broke into flowers and the birds began to sing. The child kissed the giant. Question number 4. Describe their second meeting after a long interval. In the second meeting, after so many years, the giant saw wounds on the little boy's palm and feet. He became furious. He wanted to kill the man who had wounded the child, but the boy said that those were the wounds of love. Question number 5. The giant lay dead, all covered with white blossoms. What does this sentence indicate about the once selfish giant? This indicates that the giant had been blessed by Lord Christ himself. He was neither cruel nor selfish. So Christ forgave him and took him to paradise. Some questions which you are going to discuss also and write them down. The value points I will discuss with you. The little child's hands and feet had marks of nails. Who does the child remind you of? The nails marks on the child's hand and feet remind us of Lord Christ. He was put on cross and nails were hammered into the palms and feet. Question 2. Is there something like this garden near where you live? Would you like one and why? What would you do to keep it in good shape? A park is a public place. It is like the lungs in human body. It gives us fresh air. The greenery is soothing to the eyes. A private garden, however, has to be used by the people with care and caution. The children must not spoil the flower beds and the grassy lawns even in a public park. So, we have discussed the question answers. Watch the video. Then read the text and write down the question and answers in your notebooks neatly and show them in your WhatsApp group of your class. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.